welcome folks to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Washington. Tackled at the 14, not... Field position to start here. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
To throw, it's Finley. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Sharon. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Broncos hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Broncos. They draw first blood in this national title game. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. So it's incomplete, pass caught, but they rule him out of bounds.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Back to pass. It's Finley. Looking to scramble. Receiver makes the grab, and they'll get him down that time.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Kirk, Boise State is in front. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to chuck it again. Contact as he threw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Boise State. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Braswell. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Georgia State offense on the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Moves out of the pocket. Takes a deep shot down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
But one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Back to pass. It's Finley. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. He's looking to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. Linebacker shifting around now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers, as they answer with their first score of this title game. A much-needed score, Kirk, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Sherrod. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off with some nice positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Wide open, look out. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. It's a shotgun run call. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Braswell. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Finley. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Will step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. And the Broncos line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Broncos. This offense really clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point was up and good. fielded in the end zone. It's Braswell. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Looking to throw. It's Finley. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. RPO, the quarterback gets it out quickly. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Madsen. Fires it down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Broncos pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the Broncos line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. And the route is on. Welcome to Blue Heaven, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Street. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Broncos will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 20. To throw, it's Morton. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear at the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Touchdown, Texas Tech. They jump on top early.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play looking to throw it. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Caught by the receiver. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
On first down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the back gets the football. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Boise State, 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Red Raiders come to the line to run the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Defense is coming after him. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Snags a quick throw. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The sure hands, it's Sherrod. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And the Broncos looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
To the air, it's Madsen. Looking for his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And completion makes it second and short. And he drops back in the gun. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Douglas. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The DB's backing off from the line now. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Madsen. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Sherrod. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. He got it. The field goal's good. The Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Boise State Broncos will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Finds his man. It's Sherrod. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
If you call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now, 4th down.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Takes a deep shot on the move. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the 1st down and much, much more.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, it's Madsen. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
And the Broncos will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it, and the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Morton. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Red Raiders will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Off target and incomplete. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. Fighting him off. Slides to avoid. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Broncos will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moss. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.